There will be a big crowd. Enjoy it.
Free kick then from that high foot. Good area for Dulwich. Luke's onside. Go on, Luke. This is your bread and butter. One-on-one with the keeper. Working past him. Keeper makes a touch.
We've got goals to back and no time to lag. Up the tags.
All right, guys, how you doing? Welcome back to another #United game. But this is not another game. This is our biggest ever attendance in non-league. Eddie, this is double our biggest ever attendance in non-league. 3,334 people in this crowd right now. Of course, we're at Dulwich Hamlet Football Club, one of the best supported non-league teams in the country. Days like this are the reason we got into non-league football. Clubs like this are one of the reasons we got into non-league football and football in general, and one of the reasons we have the sort of club we have is we look at the club of Dulwich Hamlet and we want to emulate them, Eddie. How good an occasion is this today?
It's huge. It's huge, Ben. New Year's Day obviously coming off the back of a defeat as well. The boys will be looking to set things right, but what a ground.
Yeah, an amazing ground. Dulwich Hamlet obviously were relegated from the National League South last year. We played them opening game of the season at our place. That was a 2-2 draw, very hotly contested. We had loads of chances, as did they. Their goalkeeper was a joke that day. But in terms of football, whilst we might not match them in terms of support in the ground, we more than match them at football at the moment. We are above them in the league. They are making a late climb up the table, trying to get into those playoff spots, trying to get back into National League South. Playoff spots, we know that's where we want to be. After a little bit of a difficult defeat to take with a red card, obviously, against Hornchurch last time out, we want to put it back right today with a big win. Should we take a look at the team Devs is sending out? So in goal is Ted Curd. In defence is Nathan Smith, Harry Haysom, Jaden Randall coming in for Tom Anderson. Obviously Randall on loan from Aveley, Tomo out injured, Waldridge at right back. If you're wondering why Haysom's not suspended, his suspension doesn't kick in till the next game, so he'll miss our Potters Bar matchup. In midfield we have PK Humble and Max Cornhill, with Luke May Parrott starting in the 10 role, much like he did against Haringey Borough to great effect. Out wide we have Sakasan and Pedro Carvalho, with Alex Teniola leading the line. AT is an ex-Dulwich Hamlet player, as is Nathan Smith. On the bench that leaves Misha Jamali, Camilo Restrepo, Sam Cornish, Greg Halford and Ryan Salmons. Up the tags.
You've seen the side? It's very much like with you in there. When we go forward, can you make us a 2 up there? Yeah, to run in behind, because they're two big centre halves. AT, yeah. I want you to really get involved in the physical with them and don't give them easy headers. Their shape I expect to be very similar. They kind of play a second false forward as well in a similar shape. Where I expect our joy to happen is in the wide areas. Yeah, I think there's real joy in it for us, you know, when we can get at them and break and get down the sides of them, because defensively their wide players don't want to track. And I just want to see us have a real positive response to the disappointment of losing the last game. There will be a big crowd. Enjoy it. But these are the places you want to come and play against teams. Yeah, big crowds, go and quiet them, and let's get back on a little run of what we're doing. Yeah, Joe? No. Let's go. Come on.
PK Humble's going to get us underway here in what is the best atmosphere we've played in all season, and almost certainly ever in non-league. Third most attended game in history already. The only other two, Eddie, were both at Wembley Stadium.
Wow.
Dulwich, of course, in the quite nice pink and blue kits up against the very nice white, claret and blue numbers. And it is Dulwich on the ball here, running down the left. Crossed in by Jeffrey, needs to be dealt with. Going to fall to Anadio, who did score against us in the season opener.
Nathan Smith in the way, as he has been so often this season.
You can see the atmosphere making a difference to the sort of energy and the ferocity of the way players are going for this already. Let's hope it does for the boys too. Tomo and H should both be in the 100 club this year. I don't know if Toby will be. Cornhill heads away. It's loose on the edge of the box. PK gets there. I mean, that's a bit harsh on PK, I think. I mean, it's brave from the player to put his head in there, but I don't think you can really penalise PK for that, do you? Free kick then from that high foot. Good area for Dulwich. Oh, and it's off the bar. Did Ted get a touch on it? I'm not sure.
I'm not sure. I will have to see replays, and you guys obviously at home will see a replay.
They're high-fiving. I just saw PK.
It wouldn't surprise me, mate, honestly. He's such a good goalkeeper for such a young age. What a talent. And if he has saved that, that is unbelievable.
Dulwich definitely dominating possession in this opening exchange. No offside flag. Great control there from the striker. Clifton up against Jaden Randall. Comes back here to Jeffrey. Can he deliver on the left foot? He does. Ted Curd collects it.
Oh, what a touch, by the way, from the forward.
Outrageous.
That is outrageous. That's Jermaine-esque.
Yeah, see that touch the other day for Chelmsford.
Woo.
Hatful.
Challenge
May
Luke.
Parrott's done enough there, as does Nathan Smith. Dulwich still on the ball though, playing some nice stuff. Good set. No, Lionel!
Never a foul, man.
What are you
Never
talking
a foul.
about?
Ref can see
so
that as well. He's
soft.
gone straight with the line on.
It's a shocking decision. If that was the other way around, 3,000 people would be going mad now. This is the problem, Eddie, with this crowd, is that these officials, they're only human, aren't they? They could easily be swayed, because that is a stinker. I don't think the crowd even asked for it. When Adio crosses it in, headed towards goal, but off target. Randall sends this one. Not the best use of the ball from the 4. AT gets it and gives it to Smith. The 2 ex-Dulwich players linking up there. Haysom. Going to clip it down the middle. Sak could get under this. He's onside as well. How's your touch? Sakasan. Can he get across or a shot in? It goes in low, gets the corner. I think it's our first of the game.
Yeah, first real sighter for the front three. Sakasan, what a touch.
Gives it short to Sak. Sak crosses in. Good area, right in front of the keeper. Lakin can only punch it. PK. Back to Pedro. Goes to Sak. When we see Pedro and Sak link up, good things happen. Max lays it off for Parrott. He's thinking about getting the shot off. He does. Not sure it was on. Goes to Matty on the second time. Matty crosses in low. Defenders should deal with that, and now they could counter with arguably their most dangerous player on the ball, Wenadio. Looking for Clifton maybe in behind. There's the ball. Clifton might not have been alert to it. He's onside, says the lino. Someone's got to pick up Wenadio at the back post now. Clifton puts it in low. Oh, Ted Kerr does enough, and so does Randall.
Waiting for the line out of flag there.
You what?
I thought he was offside.
Matty Waldridge get there, well done. Nicely done. Randall now has given one for Luke to chase. Keeper's got to make a decision. Chambers has kicked it against the keeper. 18 puts it towards the goal. Oh, and it's narrowly gone wide. That was just open. The goal was there, Eddie.
Oh, what a mix-up. You'd think for sure that AT can just flick it, but the angle's really against him. His back's away from goal. His back's, towards goal. It's tough, but you really feel that there's chances in this game starting to open up, and there's a goal coming, Spen. There's a goal coming.
You knew straight away. Because he's not celebrating.
Tag's starting to turn the screw. We've just got to be careful on the counter. As we've shown, this Clifton guy can really hold the ball up.
Smith throwing. AT. Doing well, to be fair. Looking for Sak in behind. Can Sak get there on the finish? Left foot. Forces the save. Falls to Carvalho or PK. Pen down. Got to be. Got to be a pen. The ref says no. He had a great view of it. Surely PK's done him, hasn't he?
Well, there's a lack of response from the rest of the players, but from where we're sitting, our vantage point, that looked like a stonewall penalty to me, Sven. It's a real shame that Sak and neither Pedro nor Sak, could find the target or find the back of the net with their chances.
You wonder whether PK could have got a shot off earlier rather than taking the touch round the man.
I think he's looking for the pen, though. I think he realises the goalkeeper's back, the defender's back.
Smith looking for Sak. Hatful heads it inside. Ricketts clears. Smith heads it. AT strong in there. Turns into Ricketts. Oh, Randall goes back. He's got a race with his hand against Clifton. Don't foul him. Clifton's through. Ted Curd saves it.
Oh, my word.
And he had to.
Yeah, he had to. Jaden Randall there. I don't know whether he was thinking to head home originally and then changed his mind or what, but, well, he got back, put the pressure on the shot, to be fair to him, but Ted Curd down to his left. Fantastic save.
Yeah, I mean, we've had a good chance, but they've had 3, I'd say now, so they are getting the better chances as things stand. We are coming into the game, though. We just need to turn a bit of possession into chances.
Really well not to foul him.
Again, though, there's no pace on the pitch, is there? You can't take those risks.
Sak maybe could get it short, or PK instead, maybe. PK gets it. Back to thrower. Little 1-2. PK. Crosses it in back post. Pedro heads it down. Oh, and it's off target from AT anyway, but there was a push.
Yeah, just to be a foul. The whistle went well before AT's chance, but to be fair, you'd still expect him to hit the target there.
Throw in towards Scott. No fouls. Going to come back to Hatful. Does really well to open up the space for the cross in from the number 10, Anthony Jeffrey. Pedro got pulled back there.
That's got
Ref's
to be a
not
foul.
having it. And they might get on this. They've kept it in, but Waldridge is there. Clears it. Pedro's still hurt from the little touch he got whilst running through. Max does really well to get a clip on that, but still alive with Hamlet here.
Eight's
Comes
got
in low
loads
to
of space.
Scott. We're kind of a man down because Pedro's been recovering. Potential foul on Scott. Ref plays advantage. Back to Jeffrey now against Nathan Smith. Gets the shot off low. Ted Curd saves it again.
Oh my word, what another good save that is. It's deceptively difficult despite the angle. And he's done really well there, Ted Curd.
Two Dulwich players have ran into each other there. Haysom just tries to slot it down the left simply to Sakasan against Hatford once again. He goes back to Haysom. First time delivery is too much, I think. Although Randall is there. Keeps it in. Luke May Parrott went for it. Teniola was almost crowding his space there a little bit. Haysom does really well to keep that one alive.
Or not.
Well, yeah, but if he didn't
Yeah,
win the
yeah,
header,
true.
they're gone.
Look, Spen as well. I don't know if you can see this. Lads up in the trees there. Sold out
and
ground.
Safety, guys. Health and safety. There's a lad on the wall in the other corner flag as well. Jeffrey swings it in. Outswinger. Doesn't touch anyone, I don't think. Renadio picks it up. But that's the half-time whistle. 0-0 at the break. You'd say Dulwich Hamlet have had the better chances. Ted Curd has been active. But we have shown we can cause problems for them as well. Let's see what we can do in the second half.
Right, okay. From a slow but steady start, we've grown into it, and I think been the more dominant side, certainly for the last half and a half. I'm okay with the start. You know, big crowd, not a lot happened. I'm okay with not a lot happening if we're in control of things. We just need to recognise when it's time to get our foot on the ball and we can get out. There are spaces to work the ball across the pitch, and I think at times we're not quite seeing it. Wide areas is where we're going to hurt them because the centre halves don't want to come out. The centre halves don't want to get drawn out to help their fullbacks, and we can have the workings of the fullbacks. I don't think we've got the ball enough wide to the right hand side. Right, but that's okay if we get enjoyed down the left. I think your wide players, when we've had the ball, we've been bright, we've been good. Certainly early on, you were the only one prepared to get your foot on the ball and use the spaces inside. But that's where we're really going to hurt them. Tossing balls in from deep is not going to get us great joy.
Big 45 minutes to go for both teams who would love to win in front of this 3,334 strong crowd. Let's see if we can do it. Nathan Smith looking at his options on the throw-in. Aims for PK. PK almost gets away from his markers here. Does well to get it back to Nathan, who can cross it in first time. Beyond AT, Pedro throws a foot at it. AT stabs one at it as well. And the keeper ends up claiming it.
Oh, so close, Ben. Almost breaking the deadlock. AT's bread and butter with the cross, but it doesn't find him. It finds Pedro, who puts a body there. And it falls to AT. I don't think he was expecting it at all, but he manages to get a flick and poke it goalwards, but unable to find the back of the net.
Scott triggers the press, but PK takes it past him. There's a good battle between these two. But once again, Scott does enough to get it back along with the help of his captain, Ricketts. Sakasan does fantastic, though. Great defensive instincts from Sak. Oh, PK, though, has been dispossessed again in the middle here. It's going to come off to Scott. Scott's going to work it over to Jeffrey for Dulwich Hamlet here. Jeffrey looks like he wants to get a shot off on that right foot. Really important touch from Pedro. It's going to come to Scott. Oh, I think it's been helped by a deflection, but it is a goal, and Dulwich Hamlet take the lead.
Yeah, initially I thought the boys had defended really well. PK, Pedro, both putting foots in and getting something on the ball, but it did fall to that man, Scott. I think he had a shot on the edge and it's deflected by about, well, twice, I think. Just nothing Ted could do there. It's a tough one, and it's heartbreak for the boys.
It's unfortunate for Ted Curd because he's probably been our best player this game so far, and nothing's been able to beat him, and it took a deflection to do so. He couldn't have done anything about it. Maybe the defenders could have got it away a bit quicker. PK dispossessed a couple of times in that phase of play. We've got some work to do.
Ted has no chance because you can't see a thing through that crowd, and it ends up deflection. Did he deflect? Yeah. I thought he just one of those that hits them.
Pedro goes short to PK, goes to Matty. Matty puts it in low. Too low. Nathan Smith does well to come and win that. PK up against Scott once again. He's been held back there, although I think he did take off too much of the ball. We're dispossessed once again. Oh, it's a really good turn from Jeffrey. Max trying to get across. Ref's not giving it. I thought he'd go back for that. Crowd getting lively now. With Clifton on the ball. Running forward. Gets it over to the big man. Shakunbi. Cross comes in. Too much. Oh my God, not that much to be fair.
Oh my
I'd written
word,
it
man.
off. But it had opportunities to just nestle in the top corner there. It's hit the bar.
I think Ted wrote it off as well, Spen. Oh my word. Catching everyone out there.
Got a game in our hands here. The crowd have gone up a couple decibels.
Yeah, let's silence that crowd with a goal.
Waldridge looking for AT. AT looking for Luke. Too much on that keeper White. Oh no, Chambers has to do something here. And it's really good clearance to find Jeffrey. His first touch is so good. Matty would have probably been yellow carded if he'd found him there. But Jeffrey's still on the ball. Up against Haysom. Gets it over to Renadio. Back to Jeffrey and Akers here. Lines up the shot. It's off target, but they're cooking. Haven't seen much of Sack in his second half. Is this time for Sack to do what Sack can do? Gets it to Nathan on the overlap. Nathan puts it in low. There's no one there. It's a great ball, though. Come on, Luke. Oh, Max. Cornish is there. It's a late one on him. Ref's playing advantage, I think. Cornish's pass, Cornhill's pass is heavy.
Oh my
Keeper's
word.
dropped it, though. Luke's not even letting them get away with this easy. Well done, Luke.
Great touch as well there from Sack. Come on, boys.
Run at them, Sack. Run at them. Great feet. Looking for Cornhill. Still got it. It's going to come to Cornish again. He's getting stuck in, and I love it. Couple late ones on Sammy now. Cross comes in for Nathan Smith. Looking for AT!
Oh.
It's AT's bread and butter as well, but unfortunately can't beat the keeper.
Yeah, he's directed it really well. Nathan Smith, yet again with another fantastic cross, but I think this one just not quite enough power for AT to generate. It was quite a way out, and the goalkeeper catches that one. But we're starting to get back into it. Sammy Cornish definitely making a difference, Ben.
He is. Down the line, too much of that shown to Smith. Can Luke make this stick? Gets it to Cornhill. Nice play between them there. Luke's onside. Go on, Luke. This is your bread and butter. One-on-one with the keeper. Working past him. Keeper makes a touch. Oh my God, it's off the line. And it's not gone over the line. The referee's checked with the linesman. Linesman says no. The player's still in the net.
Well, AT is absolutely furious. I wonder if he's got a better angle than we have, but to me, I thought he actually kept it out. Really good defending. Luke May Parrott. Such a danger, such a threat. I thought he did everything right. Beat the keeper, just couldn't quite get the purchase on it to get it into the back of the net. And we're creating chances, Spen. Creating chances.
Listen, one thing we can agree is, in theory, the linesman's got the best view of anyone here, so we have to go with it for now. Not seeing a replay. I think he probably got it right. I'd like to think he did. I hope he did.
Love to know how close that was.
They're arguing, they're convinced it's in.
Come on, Pedro corner. He's going to swing in towards the keeper. AT's there, so's Max! Oh my word, it would have been an own goal. I think the final touch was from Scott, but the keeper's got there again. It's not going to be another Dulwich Hamlet goalkeeping worldy performance, is it?
No, don't speak it into existence, Spen. Not happening.
Another corner. Pedro's going end to end here. Corner flag to corner flag, taking 3 corners in short succession. Cross comes in again, near the keeper, punches it again. Doesn't want to catch these, the keeper. Cornish gets it to Max, back to Cornish, to Randall on the edge. Fancy the shot! Oh, it's off the post! Sack! No, get your flag down, Lino! Get your flag down, Lino! Oh, it's offside! Randall, by the way, has nearly, in only his second game, announced his arrival at the tags there with a thunderbolt of an effort. Denied by the woodwork, and Sakasan denied by the flag.
Yeah, you have to say, what an effort from Jaden Randall and Sakasan in absolutely acres. It's one of them where you do think maybe he must be offside almost. The defenders stood and looked. I thought he was on, but again, we're not in line with it. It's a tough angle from us. He did score, to be fair to him, did all he had to do, but denied by that linesman.
All I can say is in the last 2 minutes, that linesman's made 2 huge decisions. I'm going to back him and say he's got them right, because if he hasn't, it's either 1 or 2-1 to us. Let's hope he got them both right.
Jaden unlucky.
Randall. He's already hit one great shot. A little bit nearer than this, though, it was. He's going to stay forward, though, the centre half. Opens up the space for Cornish. Cornish. It's a good ball, you know. Oh, Max has got a touch to it.
Oh,
What a cross that was from Cornish, and Waldridge keeps it alive here.
Sammy Cornish, what a cross.
Can you get another one in? That's another good area. Max Cornish! Yes! Yes! What a header and what a cross from Sam Cornish. It's all level, baby.
I'll tell you what, I'm going to give the assist to Devs. Devs has made an unbelievable change. Sam Cornish's just come into this game and he's absolutely changed it. But Max Cornhill gets his second goal of the season with a thunderous header, a typical Max Cornhill goal, but the cross, Sam Cornish take a bow on.
Yeah, that is a proper header, by the way. Max Cornhill knows how to score goals. What link up that is from the cornfield. Cornish to Cornhill. And I see what you're saying about the Devs assist, but you can't take the assist away from Sam Cornish there. What a ball that is. And 1-1. And right now, Ed, if anyone's winning it, it's us.
Sammy!
Can they respond? Will they come at us again? Will we keep at them? Chambers sends it long. Come on, stay firm here, boys. Oh, wow, it's gone down. Ref's thinking about giving something. It's that man on the ball against Scott. It's going to come to Jeffrey, who hits it. And it's off. I was worried the ref was going to point to the spot there. Haston, well done. Needed one. Cross could come in here. It's a big switch attempt instead to Jeffrey. Waldridge can't get there. Jeffrey does. Crosses it in, back post. Looking for the big man, off the post! I think that's the third time they've hit the woodwork, Eddie.
Yeah, Ted stood absolutely motionless. He was beating all ends up. Didn't quite get the power on the header that he needed, but hey, he directed it right into that far corner. Luckily for us, just a couple of centimetres the wrong side.
Mish is going to take this, left footer, in swinger, get it on the keeper because he doesn't want to come and catch these. There's the ball, back post, keeper doesn't come, headed down! Once again, Max causes a problem and the keeper parries it away. Mish is triggering the press here. Chambers does very well. Look how many Dulwich Hamlet shirts there are over there. Cross coming in. What a switch that is. Jeffrey now wants to get it on that right foot. We know he does.
Great tackle from Mish.
Mish stops the original threat. Bram Barrett's cross comes in. Cornhill heads away. Can we get this under? Camillo, got to win these.
Done well, Luke, to be fair.
Can't let it just bounce to Chambers, though. Got to get there before him. Cross comes in low. Again, they love that switch. Winger to winger. Winadio to Jeffrey. He wants to cut on the right. Shown on to the left.
It's his own player. It's his own player, Spen.
Was it goal bound?
Yeah, it looked like it. Danger not averted, though.
Winadio outside the boot, crosses, cheeky, shot, what? Oh no! I thought Ted Curd had pulled out an unbelievable save there, but he couldn't quite get to it. Low to his right, a really good finish on the turn.
Yeah, really good finish, Ben, and I can barely hear you over the crowd. 3,334 people go absolutely wild as it looks like Dulwich seal all 3 points. Really nice finish on the turn. Ted, I thought he'd done really, really well. It would have been an unbelievable save, but too much power on the shot, and Dulwich may have just taken all 3 points, Ben.
Is that injury time, is it? I think it's an injury time
I think
goal.
it's there or thereabouts, yeah.
Yeah, we're really running out of time now. Ted's got to send this forward, we're running out of time. What a jump from Cornhill that is. Amish gets it to Camillo. Can he help it to Luke? He does. There's one more for Pedro if he can see it. What a pass that is. Shoot. Carvalho gets the shot off. Yeah. Oh my word, he hit it so well on the left foot. I thought it was goal bound, but it's just gone wide.
Oh, I've done I've been done again. I thought for sure he'd scored. He hit it on his left foot so well. I thought he'd beaten the goalkeeper all ends up. Oh.
And every time we get the ball, they go down now. Every time the ball goes out of play after we've done something, one of them goes down. I think they're just taking turns, every single one of them.
Experience.
Another throw in from Smith. Again. Ref checks his watch, and that is the final whistle. And it's a 2-1 defeat in front of a record crowd for hashtag. You have to say on the balance with the woodwork hit, Dulwich Hamlet did have the better chances. They had more of them. But we had chances to equalise, and just unfortunately, we couldn't get it done today, Eddie. Who's your UFL player of the match?
Several candidates. Ted Curd made some fantastic stops, but Max Cornhill was my UFL player of the match today. Sam Cornish as well, shout out to him for changing the game and for Debs for making that change. But yeah, Max Cornhill with a great header, great goal, and he'll take the player of the match award. Yeah,
2 games in a row we've lost, but 2 games in a row Max Cornhill gets player of the match. Maybe next time it will be in a win. Take a look at the league table. You can see no points for the tags, obviously, so we've not gone any higher. Head over to the extra channel if you want to see the response or the reaction to this defeat, and we will see you on the next one. Just a couple of days' time, we play Potters Bar away. Until then, don't forget to hashtag it and up the tags.